So does it change? Does it change? Does that change? Does that change depending on your age? Does that change depending on your age? So when I was a, for example, when you're like middle school, did you only care about looks? When you were middle school, did you only care about school looks? So what's your like? What's your type? What's your type when it comes to looks? When it comes to looks. So do you have any? Have you ever had a bad experience with a dating app? Have you ever had a bad experience with a dating app? Have you ever had a bad experience with a dating app? Have you ever had a bad experience with a dating app? So have you ever met a really terrible guy through a dating app? Have you ever met a really terrible guy through a dating app? Mm. So do you have any must-haves for a boyfriend? Do you have any must-haves for a boyfriend? So yeah, that's the point when you're like, that's the point when we need to pay attention to when dating someone. You need to really really need to pay attention. So do you believe in love at first sight? Say like in America. So there are plenty introvert girls. There are there are plenty of introvert girls and someone for lots of people for like clingy and needy. おはようございます。お願いします。Yeah, needy and some there are some who are not interested yes, interest in yeah, even some who have no interest yes. But I think that it's actually, but I think that yeah, but to be fair, there are really a lot of shy girls. Yeah, to be fair, there are really a lot of shy girls. So that might be why I end up with a weird image of what it's actually like. So that might be why I end up with a weird image. So that might be why I end up with a weird image of what it's actually like. That might be why I end up with a weird image of what it's actually like. What do you think of the hardest part of being in a relationship? What do you think is the hardest part of being in a relationship? So curious. I think the like hardest part is getting so close that you can't help that notice the things you don't like about them. Yes, 그러겠다. We inevitably start noticing each other's flaws or like things you don't like about them. We never really start noticing each other's flaws or things that are hard to accept. In the end, the hardest part of in the end, the hardest part of a relationship is having to accept the negatives. In the end, the hardest part of a relationship is having to accept the negatives. In the end, the hardest part of a relationship is having to accept the negatives, but not just in romance. This applies to all human relationship. Yeah. Mm, if I meet the right person, of course I'd want to be in a relationship, but basically I don't really need for one. But in general, I don't really need for one. So I want one maybe 3 times a year. I feel like I want one maybe 3 times a year. If I meet, so even if I had a girlfriend, I feel like I wouldn't be able to give the relationship my full attention. I feel like I wouldn't be able to give the relationship my full attention. So it's gonna be so I feel like I wouldn't be able to give the relationship my full attention. Full attention, you know. I've had a few relationships that didn't work out because of that. So I basically didn't feel the need for it. I basically don't feel the need for it. I've had a few relationships that didn't work out because of that. So in Japan, there is more tendency to believe that like men should pay for women on going date, on a date. Yes. So you're the one who invites someone out. That makes sense to pay. Yeah. What do you think of the hot? How do you think the Japanese personality compared to American? So, what do you think? What kind of trait do you think are the common among Japanese people? You seems not the type to cheat. You don't seems like the type to cheat at all. If you had a girlfriend, you'd be super loyal or love her wholeheartedly. If you had a girlfriend, I feel like you'd be super loyal or love her wholeheartedly. So, I can tell you're serious. I can tell you're a serious and sincere person from our everyday conversation. You know, if I suggest like a Korean trip, and the conversation doesn't click, it will be total nightmare. So at first I'd start with a dinner and try to get to know the person better. So I don't think I asked him out for drinks right away. I don't think I asked him out for drinks right away. I don't think I'd ask him out for drinks right away. Drinks right away. I don't wanna. I don't wanna want them to. I don't wanna want. I don't want. I don't want them to. I don't want them to think I'm only after one thing. Yeah. What kind of sign do you give her? What kind of sign do you give when you like someone? What kind of sign do you give when you like someone? When you like someone? What kind of sign do you give when you like someone? I might actually come off as this. I can't easily say I like her, you're cute. When it comes to someone like I get nervous and can't easily say things I like you or you're cute. That's not. I know it might sound silly at my age, but still. So, but I don't really do anything that obviously shows that I like someone. Yeah, but I don't go for body contact or say it straight out. So, do you want to get married? I can't easily. I can't say yet. I can't. I don't think I can. I can lead it. I can't really say it. There are too many things I want to do every single day. If I had, so even if, so I feel like even if I got married now, it wouldn't go well. So I feel like even if I got married now, it wouldn't go well. Though I guess I should probably get a girlfriend before saying this off like this. Yeah, I don't. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, see. So how have you been? Like same as always. So giving it my all every single day. Giving it my all every single day. It's gotten really busy at work. It's gotten really warm all of a sudden, huh? It's gotten really cold all of a sudden. Mm, これ今日行かないとな。14日って書いてある。10日で行けるか。今日も私も行かないんだ。So, what do you do for work? What do you do for work? I'm doing an English conversation coach. I'm working as an English conversation coach, and I'm working as an English conversation coach and running a YouTube channel where I introduce different way to learn. And running a YouTube channel where I introduce a different way to learn. What do you think? What do you do for work? I'm working as an English conversation coach. What is that? I'm working as an English conversation coach and running a YouTube channel where I introduce a different way to learn. I also manage a learning community, so I actually do three main things. One of them is my English conversation coaching. Um, you might wonder, how do you teach someone if you're not a native English speaker? So, but it's not like I'm English teacher at the English teaching company, language learning company. But it's not like I'm English teacher, language school or anything. So my role is more about teaching how to study English effectively, and as with anything, if you study only learn, so it's really easy to give up and lose motivation. And as with anything, when you're learning on your own, it's easy to lose motivation and give up. So that's why I stay in track to my student. So I help the students stay on track with many things they're learning, many things they're learning every day, and keeping them motivated. Uh, I'd say I'm more of a partner than a teacher. I'd say I'm more of a partner than a teacher. I'd say I'm more of a partner than a teacher. So more like a guide who helps them move in the right direction. More like a guide who helps them move in the right direction. So, my second job is running a learning community. It's kind of like club. So people who are learning English or anything new, people who are learning English or anything new tend to struggle when they study alone. People who are learning English or anything new tend to struggle when they study alone. People who are learning English or anything new tend to struggle when they study alone. So no one's watching and they can slack up and easy to give up. No one's watching and they can slack up and easy to give up. And they probably feel the same. But as a full-time worker, we are super busy. But as a full-time workers, we are super busy. By the time we get home, we just like, I don't want to do anything. By the time we get home, we just like, I don't want to do anything. So I created a community where we wake up at 5 a.m. and study English together. That's what I'm running now. It's called Asaka's Community. And I'm also running a YouTube channel. And I also do YouTube. So on my YouTube channel, I introduce my study method. I share a self-study method for learning English. On YouTube, I share a self-study method for learning English. Yes. ちょっとごめんなさい。一瞬皆さん、またすぐ再開します。